तुमचा स्वागत आहे. We welcome you all to our latest project in Maharashtra, Arunya, inspired by a traditional Maharashtrian Vada. Now, one of the first and key elements that you notice about a Vada is the Mahadwar or the main entrance. Some of the key elements that a Mahadwar usually uses is carving and a sense of grandeur to establish the social status of the owner. And that is precisely what we've done here at Arunya as well. And one of the key features that a Mahadwar has is the presence of a Dindi Darwaza or a peep door. So here you see we've incorporated very beautiful two panels of a peep door here, which also help in cross ventilation apart from the fact that it provides great security. And just have a look at these beautiful carved panels that we've put here. These are inspired by the Ashtavinayak. Now, Ashtavinayak is a set of 8 temples in Maharashtra. There is a religious circuit that goes here. And this beautiful handcrafted panel actually represents that. So, what better way to start a project than with Ganesha himself?
सखा पांडुरंग नाथा घरी नाचे माझा सखा पांडुरंग.
We are standing at the entrance of our Vada and we have a lovely mural here the minute you enter the main door. This mural represents the Pandharpur Wari, a musical procession that is taken by devotees to Pandharpur in Maharashtra. They sing and dance and they sing abhangs while they go and see their god Vithoba or Vithala in Pandharpur. This is the tilak that Panduranga has on his forehead, and this represents the garland that he wears around his neck. And right here you see a lovely depiction of the procession. The owner is a musician himself, and that's why we decided to bring in music and Maharashtra together right where we enter and where we start our story of the Vada from. At Envisage, our love for the Indian handloom is well known. So while we were designing this house, which is based on a traditional Marathi Vada, we had to incorporate the most beautiful weave that the state has to offer, which is the gorgeous silk Paithani saree. We had to do a partition between the puja and the living room. And here we also wanted a hint of a color. So there came in a beautiful maroon Paithani saree, which has been set beautifully in a teak wood handcrafted framework. I love it, don't you? We are at Arunya, a house based on a traditional Marathi Vada. Now, one of the key features of a Marathi Vada is the presence of a beautiful pillared vestibule that runs around a central courtyard. Now, these pillars and the arches are actually, they have a multicultural influence both from Rajasthan and from the Mughals. But the key interesting feature is the fact that the distance between these pillars ranges between 4 feet 9 to 5 feet 10 inches, and it has a term, it's called a khan. Now, while we were designing this house, we realized that the distance that we had to span was also falling in a multiple of the khan, and that allowed us to recreate the exact proportions of a traditional pillared vestibule as well. Just look at the amazing detailing. We are standing in this house that's been inspired by a Marathi Vada. Now, in a Vada, there is a space around the central courtyard, which is a vestibule of arches and a passage behind it. That entire area is known as a sopa. So this area that you see, it abuts our main living room and is inspired by a sopa. So you see these lovely arches, and then there is a space to walk around here as well. And behind that, we've created a storage unit here. Now, this storage also doubles up as showcase of sorts. And these niches that you see here, they are inspired by the niches on the walls of a vada, which are called konade. Originally, konade were the niches where people would put lamps to light up the homes at night. But here, what we've done is we've taken the story of the clients and we've taken artifacts which correlate with that story and put them here. So you have Dokra art from Central India. You have some beautiful vintage home utensils from south of India. You have a Ganpati. You also have a beautiful customized Ardhanarishwar Panchaloha idol. You also have this amazing Dabbawala installation that we've created here of two Dabbawalas trying to lift up a Dabba. That is so Mumbai and that's so beautiful. So that's what we've tried to put here through. We've woven the narrative of the owners through this lovely sopa recreation in the house. We are standing in the master bedroom of Arunya, a project that's inspired by Maharashtra and its culture. In the master bedroom, the essence of Maharashtrian lifestyle has been brought through a couple of things. One of them being a huge band of Varli art right beside the bed and at the entrance of the master bedroom. Traditionally, Varli art belongs to the Varli tribe and they used it as a means of communication to talk about their everyday activities, including agriculture, stuff that they did at home. So that's what you see in this entire band. It's a very minimal art, yet it brings that festivity to the room. And of course, the unmissable thing would be the Irkal sari borders that we've used in the bedding. So you can see a runner and the cushions all taken in through the Irkal sari. Then there's a dresser behind the master bedroom and we've used a traditional wooden door to connect the two of them. A corner area designed to hold a small sculpture of a Garuda, a vintage Garuda and a plant accentuates a sitting and a reading corner as well. We are sitting in the study room of Arunya. It's a cozy personal space designed specifically for the client and for him to attend his office from home. It is attached to the master bedroom for ease and convenience, yet it offers soundproofing through the means of a sliding wooden door. Once you're in this space, it's a personal room altogether. It has a lovely backdrop for attending Zoom calls. There's a handcrafted Shiva, wooden Shiva that we've put up on the wall behind him. Also, because his name is a take on Shiva. And it also has this wonderful, beautiful day bed that we have incorporated. It's handcrafted and it's lovely detailing that you can see here. And it also turns into a day bed when he wants to take a rest between his meetings. All in all, it's a space, personally, if you ask me, I wouldn't leave this place ever. It's got books, it's got my work, and it's got a place to rest. What else do you need? Pink is the navy blue of India, and nothing could be a truer word said about India, isn't it? I mean, look at the colors we are surrounded by in this country. Look at the variety of handlooms that we have and the prints and the colors. It's phenomenal. So how could we keep our homes blank and white? Doesn't make sense. So we thought the best way to bring some color cheer into the home is by weaving local handlooms into the spatial narratives of our spaces. So here we are sitting at Arunya in Mumbai, which has a story to tell through its local weaves. So we have the Irkal sari, which we've turned into runners, we've turned them into cushions, backrests, and then we also have the Paithani sari, which has turned into drapes for us, and also a lovely, beautiful partition. Next time you're doing your home, don't hesitate to experiment.